Hi students. So let's start with linear equations in two variables. Okay. The methods to solve equations is very important for 9th standard, 10th standard, 11th standard, 12th standard. So here we learn how to solve linear equations. So what is a linear equation first? So I'll tell you what is a linear equation. So you should know what is a linear equation. So an equation in the form ax plus by equal to c is called a linear equation in two variables. I said linear equation in two variables. Now two variables means यहाँ पे ना x and y are the variables. Okay, so x and y are the variables and a, b, c are constants. A, b, c are numbers. Where a is not equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0. So I can give an example. I can say, for example, 3x plus 4y equals to 10. This is a linear equation. Yes or no? So you have x here, y here, and the constants are 3, 4 and 10. This is called a linear equation. The next point is, what do you mean by solution of an equation? The values of x and y which satisfies the equation are the solution of that equation. So if x and y are being satisfied by certain, the equation is being satisfied by some values of x and y, then those values are called the solution of the equation. I have an example for this also. Suppose you have an equation 2x plus y equals to 10. So x equal to 1 and y equal to, if I take x equal to 1 and y equal to 8, so when I put that value here in the left hand side, x equal to 1 and y equal to 8, so the left hand side becomes 2 into 1 plus 8. So that's going to be 2 plus 8, that's 10, that's equal to RHS, right? तो ये उसको satisfy कर रहा है, so ये उसका एक solution है. This is one of the solution of the equation. But इसके बहुत सारे solutions possible है. You can have x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4. Again you can check, left hand side is equal to 2 into 3, 6 हो जाएगा, plus y is 4, that becomes 10, so that's equal to RHS. तो ये भी उसका एक solution है. ऐसे बहुत सारे solutions possible है. So if a single equation is given, you get infinite solutions of x and y for this equation. But if two equations are given, if two linear equations in two variables, are given, we can solve them simultaneously to find their common solution. Now you don't know, they might have only single solution. they might have infinite solutions, they might have no solutions also. So that depends on the type of equations. Okay, so there are methods to solve equations. Solve equations simultaneously. Methods to solve equations simultaneously. The first method is substitution method. Now substitution method में you have to find the value of any one variable from the first equation and substitute that in the equation of the second variable. So the method says find the value of any one variable, find the value of any one variable, find the value of either x or y. Okay, so I can write x or y if your equation is given in x and y, and substitute that value in the second equation. So find the value of any one variable x or y from the first equation and substitute that in the second equation and then solve. So this is the method. You have to find the value of any one variable from one equation and substitute that in the value of the second equation. Substitute that value in the second equation. Okay, so let's take one example here. Suppose you have an equation, say 5x. Suppose you have a question 5x minus 3y equals to 8. Okay, and the second equation is given as 3x plus y is equals to 2. So you have to find the common solution of these two equations. So how do you solve them simultaneously? If I go by substitution method. So I'll check both the equations first. You can see the first equation is 5x plus 3y is equal to 8 and second equation is 3x plus y is equal to 2. इसमें ना सबसे easy find करना y है यहाँ पे, क्योंकि बाकी सारे terms के साथ number है ना. So I'll find y first. So I'll write the second equation first. Please understand the method, okay? So I'll write 3x plus y is equal to 2. तो इसमें से y की वैल्यू कितनी होगी? y की वैल्यू, so y will be equal to 2 minus 3x. y will be equal to 2 minus 3x. So I got the value of variable y from the second equation. Okay. Now I'll write the other equation. The other equation given is 5x minus 3y is equal to 8. Okay. I'll put that value here. So I can write substituting equation 1 in equation 2. So I'll put that y ka value of the first equation in the second equation. So when I put that value here, I get 5x minus 3y. यहाँ पे y है ना? Can you see this y? So instead of y, I'll put this value. So instead of y, I'll write 2 minus 3x. 2 minus 3x is equals to 8. Clear? Instead of y, I've written 2 minus 3x. Now I have to solve this. So open the brackets here. When you open the brackets, you get 5x. You'll get 5x minus 3 into 2 becomes 6. Minus into minus. Minus 3 into minus 3x. Minus into minus becomes plus. So minus 3 into minus 3x becomes plus 9x. Plus 9x equals to 8. Right? Now I can add the like terms here. The like terms are 5x and 9x. We add them. And the 6 is a constant. Usko wahan pe shift kar do. So here you get 5x plus 9x is 14x is equal to 6 plus 8. 8 plus 6 becomes 14. So x is equal to 14 upon 14. You can directly write x is equals to 1. Clear? So this is one variable ka answer, x is equal to 1. Now you can substitute this in equation 1. So you can substitute this in equation 1. So when I put x equal to 1 in the first equation was y is equal to, first equation was y is equal to 2 minus 3x. So instead of x I write 1. So this gives you y equal to 2 minus 3, or y is equal to minus 1. Clear? So you got x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 1. So that's the common solution of both the equations. So I can write the final answer. Therefore, the final answer will be what? X equal to 1 and y equal to 1 is the solution of the given equations. So the method was, you got to find x or y from any one equation and substitute that in the second equation. Find x or y from any one equation and substitute that in the second equation. This is called as method of substitution. Clear? I'll show you one more sum here, one more example. Let's solve one more example so that you're more clear with the sums there. Suppose you have a sum there, 3x minus 2y equals to 7, and the second equation is x plus 7y is equals to 10. So how do you solve this now? So check the equations first. Which equation is easy to solve first? कौन से equation में से एक वेरिएबल फाइंड करना easy है? कौन से equation में से? तो जो इक्वेशन में x के साथ नंबर नहीं होगा, यहाँ पे 3x है, 2y है, खाली x है, तो ये easy है, 7y. So I'll find x here first, right? So we write the second equation first. So the second equation is x plus 7y equals to 10. So I'll write x is equals to 10 minus 7y. 10 minus 7y. X is equals to 10 minus 7y, right? This is my equation 1. Clear? Now I'll write the second equation. The second equation will be 3x minus 2y is equal to 7. Now इसको solve करने के लिए I'll substitute the value of x from the first equation, substituting equation 1 in equation 2, right? तो जो फर्स्ट इक्वेशन में x की वैल्यू है ना, x की वैल्यू यहाँ पे जो x है, x इसके जगह पे हम लोग को वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है, राइट? सो दैट बिकम्स 3 इंटू ब्रैकेट में x की वैल्यू विल बी 10 minus 7y. Can you see 10 minus 7y minus 2y equal to 7. Now open the brackets and solve this, you get answer there. When you open the brackets, 3 into 10 becomes 30. So that's going to be 30 minus 21y. 30 minus 21y. 30 minus 21y minus 2y equal to 7. Now we write the like terms together. So minus 21y minus 2y and bring the 30 on that side. So that gives you what? उसको वहाँ पे शिफ्ट किया तो 7 minus 30 हो जाएगा, राइट? 7 minus 30 और ये दो टर्म्स को ऐड करो, minus 2y minus 21y. So minus 2y minus 21y becomes minus 23y equal to 7 minus 30 is minus 23. So y is equals to minus 23 upon minus 23, or you can directly write y is equal to 1. Y is equal to 1. That's your first equation, first variable का answer. You can substitute this y का value in equation 1. So you can write substituting y equal to 1 in equation 1. So put this y की value in equation 1. Equation 1 क्या था? x is equal to 10 minus 7 into y. Y is 1, right? So when you solve this, you get x is equal to 10 minus 7 ones are 7. So x is equal to 3, right? So these are your answers there. You got y equal to 1 and x is equal to 3. Clear? You can write the final answer then. Therefore, the final answer will be what? You can say x equal to 3 and y equal to 1. is the solution of the given equations. You can also write the final answer as 3, 1 is the solution of the given equation. वो भी चलेगा. Clear? So that's how you solve the equations by substitution method. In the next lecture, we discuss elimination method. That's very important. Thank you so much.